It's the wind of change. And also, I tried not to overreact too much on the thumbnail. I hate it when YouTubers do that. So I hope you guys understand that that's that shit dialed back. Because my God, ladies and gentlemen, my God. I'll be honest with you, it feels like I'm getting every goddamn thing that I wanted. Everything. Unfucking believable news. Christmas came early. Face, neck, and chest. Unfucking believable news. And look, before we get too crazy into all of this, breaking it down, you know, giving my thoughts and everything, let's just call what happened today. Explain what's going on. Shout out to John Roca. Shout out to Jeff Snyder. Because basically, because of those two scoundrels, we got it confirmed from the Hollywood trades that yes, the Russos back and they're gonna fix Marvel. Hey now, the Russos back. On top of that, the article goes on to confirm that they are moving away from Kang. They are moving away from Kang. The next Avengers movie has a new direction and a new title. And it's no coincidence that this news is coming out with this close of a time window to San Diego Comic-Con. And it's like, as I've been saying, the winds of change are a-blowing. And I think this is absolutely fantastic. I want to break down why. I want to talk to you about why this is so fucking dope. We can kind of gush about it as fans. And the reality is also, this isn't even everything. This is but one thing. Although, arguably, a massive fucking thing. There's even more. And we're going to get even more next Saturday. Bananas. A banana nut sundae on a Monday. Kind of crazy. Okay. So what's going on? Well, according to the Hollywood trades, the Russo brothers are back. And they're not just back for Avengers 5, although that's important to note. They are back for Avengers 5. They are also back for Avengers 6. And technically the article says in early talks, but you got to kind of know the lingo. You got to kind of know how this all works. It's all but confirmed. At this point, it would be absurd if it wasn't the Russo brothers. We just went from it being, in my mind, a like 3% chance that they would come back to now a 97% chance that they are the directors of the next two Avengers movies. Okay? What about Sean Levy? Okay, so let's talk about Sean Levy real quick. Sean, it mentions in the article, Sean was in discussions for Avengers 5. There's some reporting that suggests that he is taking the Star Wars movie instead. Okay, but I don't even believe that shit. Number one, because, well, fuck that. Number two, this news today makes me feel like I'm getting everything I want, so I'm just going to put it out there in the universe. I'm just going to continue to speak my shit. Fuck that, Sean. Do Marvel shit, bro. Trust me. Just do Marvel shit. There are people teasing, hinting, speculating that Sean was offered a different X-Men movie. Maybe the X-Men movie. The X-Men reboot movie. So... Do you guys remember, it must have been a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, when all of a sudden some people kind of came out and said, well, I think it was Jeff Snyder, actually. Jeff said, let me just say this. Sean Levy's not doing that movie. Now, He also talked about the Star Wars thing, but it's possible he was kind of deflecting away from another story that he was working on confirming, and that was the fact that the Russo brothers were in. Okay? I don't know that. I haven't talked to him, but if you read between the lines, if you sort of read the tea leaves here, there's been buzz that has been kind of hinting at this being a possible direction, and you get the Russo brothers kind of pop back up into the news. When was it? That was about 2 weeks ago, right? When the Russos popped back up into the news, which is potentially around the time that they were pitching it. Okay. So, unbelievable stuff. Now, the main reason why I think this is so damn cool and why it has me so hyped actually has to do with this kind of solidifying the new Marvel mandate and the new Marvel perspective. Okay, this is something I've been talking to you guys a lot about on different streams, on different videos. The reality is Marvel has changed quite a bit behind the scenes. And I couldn't figure out, like, this is one of the things that was bugging me, right? Like, they sort of had this new outlook on the Daredevil show. Originally, Feige and co want that show to be an MCU thing, to differentiate itself from what came before in the Netflix show. They go through a creative overhaul, and essentially you're getting a lot of signaling from Marvel that they realized the old version of the show was just fine, people loved it, and so now they're going to emulate that more. That spoke to this philosophy from Marvel where they would just do what would work best and what the fans wanted and not try to be like original, so original at the cost of just doing the fucking Daredevil show. You know what I mean? So to me, I was hearing a lot of stuff about how Marvel's perspective was changing on this. A lot of positive things that I've been trying to communicate to you guys. But there were some questions, and one of those questions was around the Secret Wars in the Avengers 5 movie. Because, again, if that's what you're doing, because, guys, this goes beyond Daredevil and shit. They're bringing the OG Avengers back, right? Will they be brought back for more than what you have in Secret Wars? I don't know. It's possible, though. It is possible. Remember, I think it was Variety article 2 years ago, which spoke to the disarray of Marvel, spoke to interesting things like Iron Man coming back, like Marvel maybe bringing all of them back because shit just isn't working now. Remember that article specifically mentions going away from Kang, doing other stuff, other villains, and they also teased Doctor Doom. And around that time, like Joanna Robinson saying stuff about how, yeah, they're definitely going away from Kang. Because that's why they got rid of Levy, not Sean Levy, Jeff Loveness. And also, you know what I mean? Like, remember around that time, like Daniel was one of these voices out there trying to say like, no, that's not true, downplaying that, saying they're still going for Kang. And look, I continue to believe, I believed then, no fucking way, dude. Look at what these other great reporters are saying. And I'm just supposed to fucking believe Daniel because he's like, no, they're still doing Kang. Like, no, obviously they're going away from it. This is like the final piece of the puzzle for me, something that convinces me that Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios have completely made quality their North Star in a way that they previously had not, at least in the past couple of years. They're going to the tried and true people that have done this before. Now let's talk about the Russos. It is fair to say, and because this has kind of been in the news, we've talked about this, it is fair to say that the Russos have not had a lot of success outside of Marvel Studios. That's absolutely true. But they are also, in my opinion, the only directors that have handled these size movies with this many characters within that system. So it was like a no-brainer to me, like legitimately. These guys, there's no other movies like Infinity War and Endgame. Even Avatar, which like creates its own technology and goes really crazy, and like Jimmy Cameron's doing all sorts of wild shit. He's not juggling 40, 50 fucking characters. You know what I mean? Like, he's not juggling an entire cinematic universe. Nobody has done movies like the Russo brothers did with Infinity War and Endgame. And it's not fucking around time right now. It is nailing that shit time. And I just think this is the obvious move. It's been the obvious move for a long, long time. You know, frankly, I had been confused as to why it wasn't just a layup and a no-brainer. And it feels like we are getting it now. It's confirmed. Holy fucking shit. Amazing. So I'm obviously really, really excited. It solidifies a feeling I've had. It backs up a lot of stuff that I've heard behind the scenes. And just as a fan, just basically as a Marvel fan, this is such a sign of competence. It's so ironic that on this very day, we're talking about Star Wars earlier on in the other stream, right? Talking about Acolyte Star Wars and just how bad it is. And at the same time, we are getting earth-shattering news that's super positive about Marvel and their new direction. It's just like a wild time to have, you know, this franchise completely falling apart. This franchise, which is on a low, obviously, seemingly making all sorts of moves, putting ego aside, putting personal vendettas aside, putting everything aside other than quality and hype for the fans, and going for it. So I just want to say, dude, like, hats off to everybody at Marvel. Kevin, this is absolutely the right decision, and the fans are hyped. If they're not, check their pulse, because holy shit, this is incredible news. And again, I think it's just the beginning. I think next week you're going to get this solidified and more. And more. And more. Period. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much the report. That's what's going on. That's my sort of take on it. What do you all think about this shit, man? Andor? No. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, man. This is like a holy shit moment. The Russos back, and they're gonna save Marvel. And you guys are on this Andor kick? Come on, man. Now they need to bring back the same writers from Infinity War and Endgame. Well, it's interesting that you say that, right? Interesting that you would say that. Because just the other day, we got reports that Michael Waldron is no longer attached to Avengers 5. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Right? So maybe they are bringing somebody else in. I don't know if it's Marcus and McFeely, but maybe it's somebody that the Russos want to work with. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see, baby. We'll see. Rumor is he hasn't been attached to it for a bit. That makes sense. Snyder said on the hot mic that at least one of Marcus and McFeely duo is coming back. Bro, what? Oh, shit. Did they really now? Well, we'll wait for, like, the Hollywood trades to break that in, like, 5 minutes here. That is crazy. For Avengers 6 specifically. Okay. Yeah, Russo's excited to work with the X-Men. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. You gotta watch that shit? Where's it at? How long did they talk about this? It's too late for them? Respectfully disagree, brother. But it's all good, man. Hey, Lion fam, it's all good if you don't like it. It's all good. I am gonna ban you forever, though. It's all good, buddy. Just go be stupid fucking. Anyway. Acolyte director Leslie Headland has been chosen to direct Avengers 5 and 6. My God, bro. Marvel finally getting their shit together. Hell yeah. No more Secret Wars Part 1 and 2. I think that is still a possibility. Hey, John Hicks. Thank you, brother. 5 gifted memberships. Holy fucking shit. Let me get this thing up here, too, so we can see where we're at here. Aaliyah. Oh, my goodness. Holy shit. Aaliyah with the 10 gifted. So generous. My God. My God. Oh, I also wanted to say, guys, we're moving the Nerdvenger stream to tomorrow night. I wanted to just get in here and focus on this, and tomorrow we'll do that. Andreas, thank you for gifting a membership, baby. Appreciate you. Guys, tomorrow night, we're going to do a member stream, continue to talk about Deadpool. My dog's just going crazy for some reason. Maverick, oh my God, Rossi. Thank you guys for gifting memberships. Appreciate you. Very generous. W's in the chat. Man, we're almost 75% of the way there on our goal. Hell yeah. Duncan! Oh my God. Holy shit. Another 5? My God, bro. The Russos back and the Avengers going crazy. And Flynn Ryder, thank you, brother. Thank you for a gifted memberships. Hell yeah. Oh my God, I'm so happy, man. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Thank you guys. Talent, gifted a membership. Jerry Comics, gifted a membership. The Minds Behind with 5 gifted. Holy shit. Oh my God. Steve McT says, Josh, I sent Snyder 5 spot for Doom news. He says he knows something, but he said he can't right now. Am I getting everything I want? I mean, I've been a good boy. Am I getting everything I want? Am I getting everything that I want? Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I'm about to burst. Kyber Smith, thank you, man, for the gifted membership. Zigzag, welcome back to the Nerdvengers, baby. Appreciate you. C-Dub says, Feige laying down the hammer at SDCC. Bro, you're not wrong. Boss moves, especially in the wake of Gunn taking over DC. White Shug, low-key dunking on Gunn. Oh, he's shitting all over him. I mean, I didn't want to go there, but it's true. He's shitting all over him. And I fucking love it, man. Dude. I'm a big Marvel fan. I got into YouTube because of Marvel. Had success because of Marvel. Love fucking Marvel. But you know what I love? I love winning. I love it when we were on top during the Infinity Saga. Just shitting on everybody, doing unprecedented fucking crazy shit. So cool. And then Kevin Feige being fucking white shook knight behind the scenes. Fucking doing crazy ass gangster shit. I love it. I fucking love it. Let's go. Rossi, another 5? Did you just accidentally hit that twice in? Because I'm not going to let you charge that back, just so you know. Appreciate you, though, man. Caden says, it's about damn time. Let's go. Marvel is so damn back, baby. I am jacked. I knew there would be an emergency stream. Had to be. Had to be an emergency stream. Guys, should I just gush about the Russos a little bit? Can I gush about the Russos just a little bit? Just gush about them just a little bit. Just a little bit. Darth Baba, holy shit! Thanks, man, for gifting a membership. My God. Testian, thank you for the gifted membership, man. I appreciate it. Okay. So here's the thing about the Russo brothers. Do you guys know and realize that they still have done the best Marvel movie out of the entire catalog? And it was the first fucking movie they made. Yeah, Winter Soldier. Still the best movie in the entire fucking catalog. Very close second, of course, is Infinity War. What a goddamn movie. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Okay? Here's the thing that's about the Russos. They literally did every character better than the people did in their own movie. I'm not trying to throw shade, but T'Challa is literally better in the Russo brothers movie. He is literally better in that movie than he is in his own movie. And Black Panther's cool, but T'Challa in Civil War, get the fuck out of my face. Incredible. Unbelievable. They handled they handled fucking Spider-Man. Tom Holland Spider-Man. The fucking first scene with him and Tony Stark that launched an entire relationship that you gave a fuck about. It was them. It was them. They have set the fucking bedrock of this shit. You gotta understand what is happening right now. You gotta appreciate it. You gotta. Because here's the thing. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna fucking say it. The Russos were too good. You want to know why Marvel was reluctant to bring them back? They were too good. They were so good that they wanted to carve out massive success without them. Because they didn't want to kind of be like, well, it's kind of all because of these fucking guys. That's the truth. They're too good, man. And this represents Marvel basically, in my opinion, being like, you know what? Fuck it. Give them The Rock. Give them The Rock. We're down in the fourth. Give it to him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Aaliyah says, if you want to watch the hot mic clip about all of this, it's 1 minute 20 seconds to 21 minutes and 23 seconds. Should I do it, chat? You guys want to do that? Should we do it? Ryan says, I still hope Kang is still the big bad because he's a lot more interesting than Thanos. Keep Doctor Doom for a different saga. Hey, totally appreciate it, Ryan. Thanks for your first super chat. You're also way fucking wrong, way out of touch. Get the fuck out of my face. Thank you for the 5, Ryan. But son, just don't. Thank you, though. Eric Du Bois, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Yeah, Kang is a jobber. 100%, dude. Kang is a fucking jobber. Doom is a goon. Don't get it twisted. Star Wars Sith, it's real. It's true. It's fucking true, baby. Yeah, Du Bois. Yeah, you ever been there in PA? They got good funnel cake. Now shut your mouth when you're talking to me, Adam. I'm on a fucking roll. Should we watch this? Should we watch this shit? I think we should watch it, man. Shout out to them. I mean, they didn't get the credit for the scoop, you know? All right, where's the Hot Mic podcast? Where are we at? The Hot Mic podcast. Man. Okay, so you're saying one.
But yes, the Russo brothers are coming. Is that the real thing? Like, no, but this is, they're saying they're in early talks to return to Marvel Studios to direct not just one, but the next 2 Avengers movies.
Oh, it's done.
So this is, it says here, according to the report, the hiring ends a month-long high-stakes search by the studio for filmmakers to oversee the 5th and 6th Avengers movies. Multiple names were in contention here. Obviously, Sean Levy. Obviously, there were a number of people who were involved in possibly look at it. And this comes on the heels of Waldron stepping down as a writer for Avengers 5. So what do you think happened here, Jeff? Why would they? I know why you would turn to the Russos, I guess, because you're going to bring back all the old actors and all that kind of stuff. But what are your thoughts on all of this?
I mean, they can't get anybody. That's what I heard. They cannot get anybody.
Wow.
Movie.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah.
In the end, they ended up going back to them and being like, listen, we need to be able to reassure the fans at fucking Comic-Con next week about this movie.
Yeah.
Right? We need a director on it.
Well,
you guys are going to.
Yeah, this is what I brought this up again on Monday. on the big thing with Christian Harloff. And
God damn it, Jeff. I'm trying to like you. I'm trying to give you credit here, brother. Shut your goddamn mouth.
He was he seemed very adamant that was not going to happen. When did you start hearing that the Russos were in play? Too. Because I mean,
I'm curious about this too, because according to Jeff, unless I'm mistaken, they pitched and were rejected. I've heard a lot of weird stuff about a possible beef, all sorts of stuff, right? So why did it happen?
Early reports a couple of weeks ago that they were shot down as possibilities, or that they'd circled away from them. Is it just because and do the Russos want to be like, well, no one else said yes, you're the guys we went with, so welcome back? Like, that looks kind of bad on the Russos, doesn't it? To be like, well, we circled back to you after initially rejecting you, or am I misreading the situation?
No, I mean, from what I understand, they, the Russos were like, hey, we'd love to do this. And Marvel's like, you know what? Like, we're kind of going through our own search right now. Like,
right.
We have names on our list. Let us go down the line with some of those and see how this thing plays out. But, not at this moment, it's not going to happen.
Wow.
And like I told you all along.
Yeah. Now, this is sort of corroborated in some of the language that's in the Hollywood Reporter article as well. So I will kind of give him credit for that, because they were kind of saying that, like, even the Russos thought they were out. Now they're being brought in.
Like I told you all along, Sean Levy's talks were not going to work out.
Yes, you did. Yes.
I mean, guys, like, I'm fucking on top of this shit. What do you want from me?
Yeah. You're all over.
I know what's up. So,
well, then just tell us what's up then.
Yes, they circled back to the Russos.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna break some more fucking Avengers stuff tonight. I'm not in the news.
Oh my god!
Like, this is pretty cold. But you know what? This is a valuable moment. This is a valuable one, because let's talk about this.
Let's do it.
This is a lesson in entertainment journalism.
So wait a minute. He's kind of implying there that he's gonna drop the hot shit tonight.
I guess so. Yeah.
I did warn you and say we can't really put that in the headline or in the thumbnail, because I knew it's giving away what we're talking about.
Yeah, but I thought that's how you get people to watch your show.
Now that I know that
true.
You want people to watch the show.
I retweeted it so that Feige would see it.
I bet more people did watch the show because of that headline, right?
Yeah, right. More people are watching right now. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're not just doing a show in a vacuum. Like, the trade reporters are paying attention to this.
Oh, boo fucking who!
And there's absolutely no question.
Yeah.
When I'm looking at this, that this is exactly what happened. It's 11:59 a.m. time, guys. The show is announced for noon.
Boris Kit, Aaron Couch, you pricks. Lesson learned, you two little pricks.
Again,
lesson learned. From my personal, that's my personal opinion. Yeah.
Good.
Look, maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Good for Boris and Aaron. Good. Yeah. I'm sure Marvel was absolutely, fucking Marvel, believe me.
Yeah, Marvel was like, we don't want Jeff Snyder to couch this. We want Aaron Couch to couch this.
You know how much fucking shit I get?
Right.
Like, I'm sure Marvel saw the text, saw the tweets, and they were like, oh, and I've even thought about calling.
Yeah,
I thought about calling all week, and I was like, should I call? Should I go? I was like, nah, this is just like fucking podcast fodder. It's a rumor. It's not something I'm like, I hadn't been able to confirm it.
Right.
And that's why maybe THR is saying early talks, but absolutely. Like,
so you think it's going to happen 100%?
Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I began
at this point. Like I said, like, it would be absurd that the trades would have it out for over an hour and the studio wouldn't retract it. Yes, the Russos are doing it.
Exactly.
2 days ago, you've been hearing this. But
2 days ago.
I mean, I wanted to wait for the podcast. I even told Jamie. Jamie's like, is this for the newsletter? And I was like,
yep. Okay.
It was Monday, right? And so I was like, I'm not going to do it tonight. And I know I'm doing Meryl tomorrow. I knew in my bones I was going to do the Meryl Streep, Joni Mitchell story Tuesday. So I was like, maybe I do it Wednesday, but if I do it Wednesday, I do it on, I'm going to talk about it on the podcast first.
Yeah.
That's what you get for waiting.
Well, let's not cry over spilt milk.
I know.
Bring back Kang is with Majors. What the fuck, bro? The fuck? That shit out of here.
Right. The toothpaste is out of the tube. Now
right. But
what it means.
But lesson learned. From now on, you can just say,
"Hey, Canada Dry, nice."
To me, remember that THR? Just a quick text, and that's it. We're end of conversation, and it's totally fine. You know,
Marvel, don't make me go digging for the stuff. You know, all I want is the stuff I kill. You know, don't make me go digging for this stuff.
Go digging, Marvel. Please make him go digging. You know what else? Jeff Snyder's the one that hacked all your shit. Get him.
Because I will.
Fair enough. Oh, look, someone from the sideline. Yeah, John, you goofed here. I know I've never done a YouTube channel or been successful on my own, and I'm watching you instead of you watching me, but you goofed here.
He's talking to me right now? What the fuck, John?
I'm not here calling John an asshole. He had a point that he wanted more eyeballs on the show this week, but
right.
You know, it's you have to tease it a certain way.
Yeah, we should have. Well, yeah. A fair point.
The bottom line is that they could not get anybody else to do this, and you're going to be ranked.
So let's talk about that. They couldn't get anybody else to do it. Why do you think that is? I mean, I think it's probably because the project is fucking absurd, and it's probably a huge chunk of time. And it's not like they didn't have people. They had Destin, right? They had Destin Daniel Crichton. The truth is, when they changed that movie from being basically about the 616 Avengers to an ensemble with 60-plus characters, potentially multiple villains, they didn't want Daniel on it. Or is it the case that maybe Daniel was like, okay, well, or Destin, sorry. Maybe Destin's like, I don't know. That's pretty fucking crazy. So I don't know if it's as clear-cut as they just couldn't get anybody to do it. Maybe it's more correct to say, with the new changes to the film, and perhaps because of just how much new emphasis there is on the project, a lot of people didn't want it. Because I'm sure we've heard names, we've heard a lot of different things. You're really telling me that Aaron Moorhead and Benson wouldn't take this opportunity? I think that's crazy. Marvel probably just wasn't super comfortable with them. But yeah, so essentially that's what he's saying, though, is that they couldn't get some of the other picks. So they end up going back to the Russos. And fuck it, man. I'm here for it either way. Mr. JB, appreciate you, brother. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you.
People who are coming back, plus I'm sure a few new characters. We're talking 70, 75 characters.
Yeah.
How many people have experience doing this? How many people?
Exactly. That's my point. It's like, dude, there's literally only 2 guys that have done this before.
People can have the pressure. How many people want to step up, and if they blow it, all over their face, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, are they the ones, though? I mean, like, you look at the recent stuff they've done. The Gray Man wasn't good. Cherry wasn't good.
Dude, Gray Man is so fucking bad. Oh, my God.
And certainly, we're 5 years out of Avengers Endgame, and they'll be sliding in. There's no guarantee that they're going to be able to find the magic again.
Yeah, that's true. There's no guarantee, but I would say that they are the guys for the job. And it's just clear. Like, you're talking about people that have made almost $7 billion within this sandbox. You're talking about the only 2 dudes with the experience doing it at this scale. I mean, they're the obvious pick. They've always been the obvious pick. They have not had a lot of success outside of Marvel, at least critically. That's totally true. But look at Marvel. Marvel has not had as much critical success either. These 2 motherfuckers need each other. Sometimes that's just the way it is.
This is a whole new stable of actors that they haven't worked with, along with these actors that are coming back. Do you think they're going to get Marcus and McFeely now to write this as well? Or
good question.
Do you think they're going to go out to, because I mean, with Waldron stepping down, or
Extraction was good. Extraction 2 was really good, but how much did the Russos have to do with that? I'm not sure.
Whatever they said that he left, like, however it was mutual or not. I mean, what do you think happens now? Does Marcus and McFeely
Marvel's back on top when Billy the Kid Lawrence is back in here talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Get that shit out of here.
Will Ferrell and Anchorman, do they blow into their conch? And here comes Marcus and McFeely. What do you think about
that? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Because it's like Deadline could follow on this shit. Variety could fucking follow on this shit. Yes. I'm told that one of them is coming back to do Avengers 6. And I'm not sure which one, but Marcus, I'm not sure the team is coming back to write Avengers 6.
Okay.
But one of Marcus
Jeff is spilling some tea. Get him, Kevin. Kevin, get him.
or McFeely is coming back. I haven't even read all of THR's fucking story. It could be in there. I don't even know.
Right. No, I'm looking at it now. Oh yeah. Yeah, in total.
Hell yeah. That's a hell of a writing
Avengers,
team.
6 Avengers, all that extra
That's a hell of a writing team because it might be Waldron and one of the Marks and McFeely dudes. That's fucking bananas, dude.
stuff. No, there's no mention of anybody coming back to write yeah, Hickman is mentioned in this, but that's about it.
Yeah, dude, if they get Hickman on some shit, I'll have a boner for the rest of my life. God damn.
It could end up being both of them that are coming back, but my source.
Both of them coming back? Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Literally just texted during the show and said, they heard that one of them is going to be doing it.
Oh, so it might be both. Oh, shit. My God.
Fair enough.
The other one could be dealing with a family thing. You never know, right? And,
Right.
medical thing. Who knows?
Okay,
and I think that
fair.
happens more often than people think.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
All right.
Is that a threat or something? What the fuck's going? What?
Hey, I mean, you got me on my heels, so I don't know what to do here in this moment because
No,
I
I mean,
want to talk about the story, but
there's what do you mean? We can talk about whatever you want.
just seeing some of the people in the chat are being assholes about it and jumping in.
Listen, they're giving you shit. They're teasing you, but like,
Yeah. Here's the thing. This happens when you're streaming. As a streamer, you gotta have a thick skin because a lot of motherfuckers are gonna come into your chat and try to trigger you, like all of you. Just take a breath, Roka. Goddamn.
This and then Leah Aloha saying Roka's like, okay, let's.
Aaliyah, Nerdvenger, Aaliyah. Remember? Wait. Oh, you know what? It was Nerdvenger Mariana that sent Roka on his last rant. Roka, if you're watching this, I love you, brother, but it's like fucking true. Sent you on that rant about Ray and all that kind of stuff. And Aaliyah, goddamn, dude. Best community on the internet.
Learned and somebody else.
Water under the bridge, dude. It's not like this was something that I had ready to go for the newsletter for tonight.
Aaliyah gifted 10 members earlier in this stream, 20 members the other week. She is a super fan. She's always hitting me up with stuff, keeping me up to date via Twitter, DMs, hitting me up with all this info. It was even her that made me realize Snyder was about to talk about this sort of stuff. Aaliyah is a real one. She's the best.
I was going to still lead with the Emmy nominations and everything. So
right.
This was still podcast fodder. I don't feel like this
best.
is like a big loss for the newsletter, and that's a different story. So, yeah.
But I think we have to approach this.
It's a better story right now. I mean, this is a better segment. I feel like if we
It's
just
not
kind of broke the news,
Yeah.
I'm giving you the inside baseball. There's not even a question that the trades are watching this podcast, and Marvel specifically is watching this podcast and my Twitter feed and dictating how the fucking news flow is going to go.
Boris, Aaron, right here for you.
Shit,
but lesson learned. Lesson
wait.
learned.
The PMC could just answer an email or hire us or do something, because I'm telling you, what, fuck it. Gloves off. No one listens to anything that the trades produce, whether it's a podcast, a video series. I don't care how many Emmy nominations the shit gets. It's boring content.
Sure. Yeah,
he's absolutely right. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. At the end of the day, they're not. It's just a bunch of right.
Oh boy. Okay, so we're really doing this. We're gonna dogpile on them. But look, he is right. A lot of that stuff, they're not really entertaining. A lot of it's kind of like gatekeepy with info. Totally, he's right.
Sitting in front of a microphone, and they're super boring. And some of their questions, some of their interviews, some of the way they present those for me. It is.
No, they are boring. John's right too, Jeff. Goddamn.
No.
It's badly produced content. We are really so much more interesting, but
I agree.
Hell yeah, I agree.
Agreed. But like, so what do you think this means though now going forward? If they're going to jump
means I'm so fucking happy, John. I'm so glad you asked that question. I'm so happy.
Avengers 5 and 6. Does this now are all bets off? Like, does this become a situation where absolutely everybody is coming back? Everybody from the first two films going.
But yes.
And does this, a lot of people speculated when the Russo's name was first floated like weeks ago or months ago, that this could reek of desperation for a Marvel that is kind of flailing around and has had troubles in the last couple of phases, or last phase, really. Do you think this is a way of trying to get people to kind of like, don't look at the man behind the curtain. Here we go again. You know, it's the Russos coming back. Because what if this comes?
Yeah, exactly. We are fucking desperate. Yeah, dude, totally.
What if they come back and it spectacularly fails, or is kind of mixed reviews, or isn't as strong as you would like? What happens then?
I mean, what happens if these movies underperform or something?
The first one underperforms. What happens if the Russos come back? No, I don't mean underperforms. I mean, it's like mixed. Look, you know, a lot of the
who gives a shit if they put Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire, and some of these other motherfuckers, and they bring Robert Downey Jr. back? This isn't goddamn rocket science. Films
recently from Marvel have not hit a high mark overall, and so what happens if it comes back and it's not that good? At that point, do you realize there's a
I just don't love this question. I know he's probably waffling a bit, just trying to fill, but I really don't love this question, John.
I feel like we should do a return to like gigantic scale.
Yeah,
in a way that, like, is almost guaranteed to get people into theaters. Like, again, I think that Marvel needs to scale down its budgets.
And
do the Fantastic Four for $300 million. Yeah. But if you are going to spend $300 million on a movie, you do so on these Avengers movies. So I feel like that they can go big in a way that you're not really going to see from the Marvel universe necessarily in the next couple of years, as things maybe get pared down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, what about does this fit into the Bob Iger approach to things? That, okay, we're going to slow down production and supposedly, you know, turn down the budgets, but for this one, we'll turn up the budget.
No. That's another silly question, John. Totally appreciate it, but let me just take it from here. The reality is this absolutely fits into exactly what Bob Iger is talking about. What is Bob Iger talking about? The return to form, Marvel getting back on track, being what it was. This is a franchise that in its first 10 years grossed $24 billion. It isn't a flash in the pan. It's not even a fire over a couple of days. This was a blaze of glorious victories for a 10-year time period, and did something that cinema has not seen. And this is bringing back the guys that made $7 billion of that $23 billion and made the best, biggest, craziest fucking movies you've ever seen. So absolutely, is this a pick that Bob Iger's going to be happy about? Absolutely. He's going to bring this up to all the investor meetings. He'll probably talk about the $7 billion. He's going to talk about their pedigree. Fuck yes.
Imagine that's the approach. It's less, but the less will get more of the money. Or do you think it'll be just for special event films like
just
this?
Stop saying
that you could go to 300 million possibly.
What are you talking about? All those actors, it's a goddamn Avengers movie. It's fucking Secret Wars. In cast alone, you're talking about $150 million, dude. What are you talking about?
You got to pay them. It's not just about CG. It's not just about special effects. Plus, if you're going to do what I think they're going to do with Secret Wars, which is multiple planets, that's a fucking hell of an undertaking. That's a lot of money. So do you
Keaton Haas, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate you.
Anticipate like that for something like this, both 5 and 6, they'll be coming close to 300 million for the budget.
I don't understand this question.
Yeah,
I do. Particularly if what I've heard, and again, it's the sourcing's been good on this stuff. The same person who basically told me that they were going to come back and do this said that fucking Electric State cost $370. So, some people said after I said that, they're like, well, Snyder's pulling that number out of his ass. Maybe I am. Maybe there's tax rebate, all the shit that the studios
370, double it.
Yeah.
But you either believe people or you don't. You either trust your sources or you don't.
Yeah.
And I have no reason to lie. Like, I don't give a fucking shit what it costs. It's still going to cost me $20 when I don't get invited to the press screening anymore.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I love these guys, but it kind of feels like grumpy old men here, man. Are we mad or are we happy about this? Are you mad or are you happy to be reporting this? Holy shit.
And Marvel has not invited me to Deadpool and Wolverine either.
Okay, they didn't invite me either,
It's like, am I a member of the fucking press or not?
Yeah, I'm not.
Or is it just the schmoes who got added to Rotten Tomatoes?
It's just the schmoes.
Like, are you kidding me?
We're not kidding you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's odd to me. Like, because there's new people in charge in the Disney side of things for publicity.
Oh, I'm aware.
Huh? Okay.
Okay,
I'm
he's
aware.
aware.
We haven't named names yet, but I'm aware.
I'm aware. Okay. What else do you want to say about this story?
Yeah, what else do you want to say? Get it off your fucking chest, Jeff.
Next bit of news to drop. Like, what's your feeling on this?
Yo, this is ironically funny and not okay.
I mean, I'm on tilt.
Yeah, we can tell.
Okay.
I don't want to speculate as to like a Midnight Suns project or that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we've been talking about that shit too.
Wow.
I'll tell you, you're not making it easy on me.
Me or Marvel?
No, not that Marvel. Like,
yeah.
You know,
look, we've been talking about Midnight Suns. It's obvious what it is, Jeff. Everybody knows what it is. It's the way to make Blade more relevant. Get the hype injected there. Come on.
Shit, I was supposed to have a lunch on the books with Disney and Marvel. Never panned out. Dr. Doom's out there, boys. Dr. Doom is out there. Don't make me.
In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary. Come again?
Go doom scrolling.
I thought you'd already had a conversation with Marvel about. I thought you guys came to like an easy truce after what happened on our show.
It's still going to cost me $20 when I don't get invited to the press screening anymore.
Yeah.
And Marvel has not invited me to Deadpool and Wolverine either yet.
Really?
I mean, it's like, am I a member of the fucking press or not?
Oh
I mean, or is it just the schmoes who got added to Rotten Tomatoes this week? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's odd to me. Like, because there's new people in charge in the Disney side of things for publicity.
Oh, I'm aware.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, I'm aware. We haven't named names yet, but I'm
okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Hey, Tom Clancy, calm down.
aware.
I'm aware. Okay. What else do you want to say about this story?
Yeah, what else do you want to say, Jeff?
Will be the next bit of news?
Hey, Jeff, you got any more you want to say there, buddy?
Drop. Like, what's your feeling on this?
I mean, I'm on tilt.
Okay.
I don't want to speculate as to like a Midnight Suns project.
Yeah, you don't want to. Okay, Midnight Suns, cool
kind of stuff.
Wow.
I'll tell you, you're not making it easy on me.
Me or Marvel?
No, not that Marvel. Like,
Marvel, for the love of God, invite this man to something, please.
Yeah.
You know, shit. I was supposed to have a lunch on the books with Disney and Marvel. Never panned out. Dr. Doom's out there, boys. Dr. Doom is out there. Don't make me go doom scrolling.
Dr. Doom is out there. Okay, so long time ago, Jeff Snyder said, and this was in the wake of that Variety article a year and a half ago now, where they were like, the sky's fucking falling, guys. They mentioned Dr. Doom in that. Jeff was specifically asked about Doom, and he said, my source, which I believe is the same source that just gave him this. He said his source, one of his best sources, told him that Dr. Doom was always the villain of Secret Wars. Not a villain, the villain of Secret Wars. So what's he talking about with Dr. Doom? Am I getting everything I want?
I thought you'd already had a conversation with Marvel about. I thought you guys came to like an easy truce after what happened on our show.
It's been broken, John.
What's that?
It's been a while since bread has been broken.
Oh,
Hearts have been broken. Scoops have been broken.
Yeah.
Bread has not been broken.
This is really interesting. It feels like Game of Thrones. He's turning from Team Black to Team Green, because what have you done for me lately?
Well, I mean, if you want to break another scoop on here to kind of screw THR, I give you all full license.
Oh, I've said enough.
Okay. All right.
He said enough about Midnight Suns and Dr. fucking Doom. That's right. Because tomorrow I'm making a video, and it's literally going to be Jeff Snyder said Dr. Doom's coming back to punch Kevin Feige in the dick, and I'm going to talk about Midnight Suns. Jeff Snyder confirmed it.
Well, so when do you anticipate that they would go in front of the cameras for this one, man? Do you think it's next year? Do you think it's
like in 2 weeks from now?
What are your thoughts on this?
What is the movie's dated for when?
What is the movie?
7, right?
Yeah, I think it is 2027.
Yeah. Invite this dude to something, please. I'm going to invite him to something. I'll throw something at the Dave & Buster's.
I think next year.
Yo, you think so? They'll start shooting next year. Okay.
Yeah. I think that they will start shooting next year.
Okay.
That's a Daniel scoop, yeah. So they'll shoot Avengers 5. The current schedule is over the summer. They'll take a short break, and then they'll get back to it for Secret Wars at the end of summer / the beginning of fall, is what I heard.
What happens with Kang?
Yeah, what happens with Kang, Jeff? Just tell us it's over. Tell us it's over. Tell us it's done. Fuck Kang. Get him out of my face.
Be sure to find out. I'll be sure to ask around. And we won't tease it in the goddamn headlines. You can have a layup next time.
I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry.
In the future, no more. And I think I misunderstood what you said is we could retitle the show after we do it. So I guess in the future, when we've got something big like this, we'll break it on the show, and then I'll
just be super ambiguous.
Big scoop coming.
Yeah,
just be like mind-blowing scoop. You will poop your pants. There, perfect title.
There we go. Big scoop coming. All right, that's what we'll do from now on. Big scoop coming, and we'll drop it on the show for sure.
Yeah, drop it.
All right. Anyway, well, listen,
guys, it's like a lot of that stuff will drop on the newsletter. If you're subscribing to my newsletter, I want you to get bang for your buck.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of thing where it's like,
yep.
Is it good for a newsletter, or is it more like something to bat around on a podcast because it's not confirmed? And you have to also understand that we're on a timer.
Yeah.
Because we have to get in front of Comic-Con next week.
Yeah, right.
I think that Marvel really wanted that announcement to wait until Comic-Con.
Yeah,
and I think that's when you'll get your confirmation.
No shit.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah,
Glorious.
what does this do for their stuff for Marvel? I guess I guess there's a real possibility you could start dropping stuff before Comic-Con, and maybe
hell yeah, Sean.
Who knows? Who knows what could happen?
It's a bit of a warning to Marvel, like, hey, reach out to Jeff.
We can get along. Well,
Marvel, reach out to me instead. Tell me everything, and I'll scoop Jeff every single time. It'll be hilarious. Just do like it.
Listen, we did this to ourselves. I can't be too mad at Marvel, but it's like
no.
This was a coordinated effort.
Yeah, for sure. I had no idea, Boris.
Guys, who are you trying to bullshit? A bullshitter?
I had no idea Boris and
an insider. Come on.
I had no idea they even cared about.
But it is better that it was couched through them, because you could just see like Jeff's kind of negative about the whole thing. No offense, but he is. So Marvel definitely wanted that couched a little bit more positively.
Our show, or even watched our show, so it's surprising that's kind of. It's nice to know that you're in league with the big boys, in contention with the big boys, where they kind of mess around.
You can't
I'm not making
a little YouTube show. No, we gotta enjoy your health insurance, boys.
Well,
God damn.
That's true. I have a very lovely lady who works, and I have health insurance through her. Yeah, there you go. But I mean, the other side is we'd have to be told what to report, what not to report, which can get hairy sometimes. All right, so we'll leave off that. But here's what I'll say, guys. You guys love this show. You love Jeff. You know what we do here. We took it a bit on the chin.
I love this show now. Yeah, that's it. This was amazing.
In here to start off. I mean, we're only a minute later, so I don't know about how big scooped we got. But we
got scooped
here live. We'd love it if you send in Streamlabs and Super Chats to support the show, maybe even to make up some of the loss in income there that we didn't get from blasting out the scoop first by 1 minute. Send in your love, send in your Streamlabs and Super Chats. You see the address above Jeff's head. It's pinned in the chat, and it's here in the description of the video as well as we go along. So
you're not first, you're last in this game, Johnny. That's what THR is thinking right now.
Yeah.
Laughing. Oh, you lost by a minute. You lost.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point. It's a fair point. I take the hit. I take the hit. This is the game. This is the game. This is what did Pacino say?
Jay Lavin says, any news on Spider-Man at Comic-Con? Can Marvel announce that, or does it have to be Sony? Marvel can announce it. They'd have to have something already worked out with Sony, which I think they do. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with like Tom Holland, Spider-Man 4 for him. I do expect something with Spider-Man. Will he be? See, here's the thing. When it comes to Spider-Man, do I think there's going to be amazing Tom Holland Spider-Man stuff coming up? Yes. Does Marvel want to lean into that for this presentation? Probably yes. But maybe now is the presentation where they lean in on Fantastic Four and like X-Men, really. Because they've already tried this kind of thing with Spider-Man before, and 2 weeks before the announcements in 2019 or 2020, Sony like yanked him back. So I think there's maybe some PTSD there. Marvel wants to go as hard as humanly possible. So maybe we do get some Spider-Man 4 stuff, but maybe it's just like a title or a logo or something like that. So yeah, no, I think we'll get something Spider-Man. I just don't expect them to go crazy on it.
Say, this is the life you've chosen.
Like they rang the bell, and then like our girlfriend said something. We were like, "What, honey?" And it was like, boom.
Oh, all right. Well, let's move on there to some other stuff. What else is in this news? You know what? Before we get...
Oh, man, this was great. Thank you for recommending we watch this, guys. That was fantastic. I loved it. I'm so excited, man. I'm hyped up. I think this is legitimately awesome. And I think everything's falling into place. Liam is in bed, so it's time to nerd out. Oh, hell yeah. Nah, you did Jeff dirty? No. Nah. Stand up. We need to check. I'm too chubbed up. I'm too bricked up right now. Can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry, Jeff. Oh, my God, man. This is just really, really cool. So, I'm going to get out of here. I do have a video that's going to be coming out. My editor is working on it right now. And it's just going to break down the situation. A lot of what we talked about here. I would love it if you guys watch that video. Share your hype about this situation in the comment section on that video. That video should do well. And I'm just really excited. It's a cool turning point moment. This is big, big news. And I think even more. I think even more coming out. Maybe more Doctor Doom? Yeah, Kendall. We'll talk about that at the next Prime stream, which I probably missed one, but I'll explain. Don't worry. Dar Boyd says, "Ayo, what? They're back? What does it mean? Nerd Avengers for life. It means we're back. Marvel's back. Incredible, unbelievable news. Is Toby Spider-Man 4 happening? It is a possibility. I've heard Sony really wants it, and I think Raimi wants it too. Bet Doctor Doom has the music link. I don't know what that means, but of course. Of course. Guys, am I getting everything I want? Are we going to replace Kang with Doom? Get the Russos back. Lean heavy into X-Men. This is unbelievable, bro. Like this, it literally feels like after so long of walking through this shadow of death, valley of shadows of death and all that, that we've come out into a valley of paradise. Unbelievable. What about the other supers? I'm pretty sure I got everything. Except for your stuff. So. All right, let me see. Let me run through these real quick. Maybe I did miss some, actually. John says, Josh, is it true? I think it is, man. Cap says, we are back, baby. Rossi says, KK is fired? No. Frostmorph says, oh my God, after them taking Scarlett Joe's side, I thought Disney would never hire them again, let alone directing the next Avengers movies. Please tell me this is real. It's real. Darth Baba says, so damn happy. We needed this after yesterday. Hell yeah, we did. We're eating good. Quinn's Tarot Bot. Welcome to the Nerdvengers. You are a Nerdvenger now over on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Kyber Smith says, it's effing Christmas morning. Hell yeah. Sami, that is probably not going to happen. The percentage chance of that happening is so low, bro. Mojat says, pretending I'm in a work call right now. I'm in the office. Nerdvengers for life. Hell yeah, bro. Thanks for being here. I hope it works all right for you. You know what I'm saying? Rod says, we are back, baby. L. Sean Levy, let's be real. Only if he really did take the Star Wars movie. Then it's an L. Maybe he did X-Men. Zach says, 1 month till I'm in the Diamond Lounge. My kids being born and becoming a Nerdvenger are the high points of my life. Unity, Nerdvengers for life. Appreciate you, Zach. That's high praise, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Rossi says, my sources are telling me that Sean Levy is not doing Avengers for Brazil, a Star Wars story. Wait, what? What the hell? What is this nonsense? What is you talking about? Let's see here. Anything else? About time. Let's go, says Caden. Feige must be a Diamond member. He stole all your ideas. Hashtag Josh has been a good boy. I mean, it's true, but as somebody pointed out to me on Twitter, I'm just kind of picking the most logical shit and just presenting like my honest thoughts as a fan. And it seems like that sort of logic took them to the same conclusions over there. Ryan says, I hope Kang is still the big bad. Yeah, I know, brother. No offense. C Black says, bring back Kang with Majors. Nope, I'm good. Totally all the way good. Rejected completely. Don't bring him back. Kang's stupid. Fuck that. Ryan's Horizon says, this is exciting to me as Marvel has done behind the scenes since Endgame. This is how you unify people. Thanks for everything you do, Josh. Keep it up. I agree, brother. Thank you. Mojat gifted a membership. Hell yeah. Patrick Ray, what's up, brother? Says 420 Nerdvengers for life. Russos are back. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, guys. I think we're going to call it there. Video dropping soon. Unbelievable news. Maybe even more stuff will come out. Jeff said he's going to break some crazy shit on his newsletter tonight. Probably Doctor Doom related. Maybe Midnight Suns related. So we'll probably do a video on that. Yeah, guys, we won. Like, that's the thing. If you've been a Marvel fan that's looked at all this shit and you're like, oh, man, I just don't know. Like, why don't they bring the Russos back? I don't know, man. Why don't they just do Doctor Doom? We won. Yeah, guys, we won. All those little crybaby complainer fans that want to make it seem like Agatha's the hottest shit around. All the people that were like, no, but Kang, they made him in movie time before, so now Kang always must be Kang. Kang's gotta finish his story. He's gotta finish his story. Sorry, no, bye-bye, go to bed, you're wrong. All those that doubted Marvel would do, what's that, Captain America? Whatever it fucking takes. You're wrong. Go to bed. I'll see you later, Nerdvengers. To say that we're back would be the understatement of the century. Thanks, John, but hell no, we ain't watching that bullshit, you know what I mean? Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? 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 Leave, 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 leave. Leave, 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 leave. I gotta tell you, it's a good day, man. It's a good day. And this is only the beginning. Make sure you open up your third eye and you wash out your stinky butt hole. It's good for you. Do it. Kang